Okay, I'm going to do hopefully a fairly quick demo of how to register for AKC Fetch events and our Spanish Water Dog Club of America's Fetch events in Wisconsin this summer in particular. So to find Fetch events in general, if you don't already have a link to the registration, go to the AKC website, go to event search. Fetch is a performance event. So you scroll down under performance events, select Fetch, and you can choose a state, for example, or a date range, and you click retrieve events. And so you can see there's several coming up in Wisconsin. I do recommend if you're going to join us at the Waukesha events, try to do some before you even get there, maybe qualify for or earn a novice title so you can go for the more advanced titles at our events. Ours are down here in July. There's 6 of them, 2 each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The reason there's 2 is because we have 2 different judges. If you aren't already aware of this, to earn a title, you need to pass twice at each level with a different judge each time. So you can actually earn up to 3 titles in one weekend at our events. What you want to do is click on the premium list for any given event that you're going to register for, download that, read it. It will always have a link in there to where to register. And so I'll open that up and it'll look like this, perhaps, or like this, depending on where you clicked from, whether you saw it in an ad or whatever, but the content is the same in both cases. We have 2 different options for registering. First method, which is the recommended one, is to use this platform called EagerDog. This allows you to register yourself and your dogs once, and then you can choose as many events as you want and pay online, which makes it really convenient. There is a fee of $2 to $4 per dog per event. In the grand scheme of things, that's worth it for most people because it's faster. If you don't like paying online fees or putting your credit card online, you can send a check. The way you do that is you first fill out this Google form that I have linked to here under option 2. We'll tell you the address after you've filled out the form, and you can send us a check for that. Do recommend it registering in advance, though, because some of the slots may fill up. Dogs are prioritized in the order they sign up. One thing you'll need before you click register here is your dog number, your AKC dog number. If you've entered in confirmation events before, you'll know what this number is. You get that from your breeder. If your breeder didn't register your dog with AKC, even if it's a rescue, you can still enter AKC Fetch. So you'll need an alternative to the regular dog number. Those numbers are called, probably what you want is what's called the canine partner number. There is a thing called purebred alternative listing PAL as well. That's mainly if you're going to be entering other breed specific events and your breeder didn't do a full registration when the dog was born. If you've never done AKC before, go to akc.org and find the Canine Partners page. Looks like this, and sign up and get a number. So let's go to EagerDog now. This is what it'll look like when you click the link to EagerDog. As I said, there's 6 different events here, but you'll want to start by hitting register. So you click select dogs and expand. And then we're going to add a dog here. So I'll do my dog, Paco. Don't need to enter any titles. If your dog is an AKC dog with a fancy long name, you can enter that here. If not, just enter Paco again. Don't have to enter a photo. Click next. It asks you for the date of birth. If you don't know the exact date of birth, enter a rough estimate. Dogs do have to be 6 months old or older to be able to enter. The weight is optional. Let's not enter any of these optional things here. Oh, these are optional, so I'll just go next. Breed. So if you did the canine partners route, you can enter all American dog. Paco is a Spanish water dog, but we'll do all American just to show this. And then you're going to enter your registration number that I referred to. So either the AKC registration number or the PAL number or the canine partners number. So let's do canine partners number. There aren't any co-owners. So we're finished now entering the dogs. So I entered Paco in test 1 here, but I also want to enter him in the other test on the same day. So I can just click plus there and then click Paco, and that puts him in both of these 2 tests. Pick which days you're going to come, and then unless you've already got one qualification score at a different event or weekend, you'll probably want to enter both tests. And we're going to have 2 rings side by side running in parallel, so it should be relatively quickly to get through both of your tests once you get up to your spot in the run order. So I will click next. Those 2. Here you have to choose which level. So if you haven't done it before, you choose novice. You can choose novice for both. If you've already passed one level, you can enter an intermediate and so forth. And you go ahead and enter for the subsequent days at this same level. If you pass, we do allow you to move up. And so you'll just have to tell us at the registration desk when you check in, or better yet, when you pass and finish your title, tell us that so that the next day we can change your level ahead of time. It's $30 per test. So you can see here it's $60 total plus the platform and processing fees. So I'm going to click next there. Oops, time slots. Oh, you have to click on the time slot for both one as well as enter the level. Then you get all the waiver text, which was also in the premium list, so you can read that ahead of time. Hit next, and then it asks you for payment information, credit card or debit card. So that's it. We'll hope to see you there.